Hello Cancer, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a general love and relationship reading for Cancer from the 13th to the 26th of August 2018. I suggest that you also watch your moon and rising sign to get a complete picture. I put the decks I'm using down in the description box, and for a personal reading I've also put the details of the personal video reading in the description box. So please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and leave me a comment if these messages resonate with you. I'm just going to draw some cards for the general energy read, and then I shall do the general tarot read after that. So it looks like you're having a lot of anxiety and stress at this particular moment, and you've been asking, you need to actually ask for some divine guidance and help to get you through this situation. You may have been coming out of a divorce, and this is why it's left you really traumatized and very anxious and very stressed out, and so you do need to pray and ask for some guidance to get you through this. Whatever relationship it was and that you broke up from, that was destined to happen, is karma. You needed to go through that. Maybe there were lessons that you needed to learn, so that was inevitable. It was something that was fated to happen, and maybe it was a relationship that had a lot of manipulation, a lot of control in it, and that is why you needed to get out of that relationship. So going into the future, it says take a chance, and there's a bit of instability there, so make sure that you find some balance within your life, and this is why you do need to ask for some divine help and guidance. And if you have anything coming along, any relationship or any kind of situation presenting itself, you need to be able to take a chance to get you out of your position of stagnation and out of your depression if you're going through that at the moment. So that's the general energies for that week. So I'm just going to use the romantic tarot for the general read. So the main card is the Two of Cups. So you may be wishing or hoping for somebody to come in that you can find, have a relationship with, or you might have been just getting into a new relationship with somebody. It looks like it might be a new relationship. Both of you seem to have some sort of emotional baggage that you have with you. You've had past relationships that didn't work out, and now you've met each other, and you're communicating with each other. Still, both of you not revealing all your secrets to each other, but having a good kind of connection with each other, almost a soulmate connection with each other, having gotten over emotional problems in the past relationships that you have. But both of you wearing masks, keeping your deepest feelings hidden from each other, and you're just getting to know each other, maybe going out socializing, going out for dinners and things like that. So just beginning to get to know each other on a personal basis in this new relationship that you are in. So and at the moment things are pretty much at standstill with the Hanged Man over here. You've gone through a lot of pain and suffering with this Hanged Man, and things are, you're carrying that pain and suffering with you, and you felt like you made sacrifices that were not appreciated and not acknowledged, and you're starting to look at things from a different point of view at the moment. Maybe coming into your experience now, you have seen somebody, or you are attracted to somebody who is very artistic, very caring, or maybe that has how it's left you, feeling a really, the situation that you came out of has left you with nothing really. Maybe you lost a lot of things going through that separation or ending that relationship, and you are you've had a financial loss as well, and it's left you really nothing, but maybe only your skills or your talents have been left behind in that situation. You could also be meeting somebody who has got really nothing to their name. They're living from day to day. If this is not you living from day to day, then you might be meeting somebody who is like that, not really, all your plans for the future have been messed up, and you're not making plans for the future anymore. You're just living from day to day. And even this person here, if this is a person that you're meeting, maybe they haven't got very many plans for the future. They're just living from day to day and enjoying life and just appreciating the small things in life, as opposed to being established. So that could be the case where there's a bit of poverty of going on around you, or the person that you meet might not be that well established. This looks like it's more like you, where you have been left with basically nothing. If you think about it, you've made all these sacrifices, and there was a big loss that you took, and you were not left with much at all, and you are basically living on a day-to-day basis, having lost a lot of things financially. And in the past, it looks like you were left alone. You lost all your friends, and you were left completely alone and very unsupported. Nobody there to talk to, nobody there to give you that emotional support. You have been with the Five of Coins. It does talk about poverty in the usual normal tarot, where there was a lot of happiness, but all that was lost. Happiness, money, that kind of socializing, all of that being lost with the breakup of that relationship. So you've lost all that happiness, socializing, being taken care of. All of that was lost, and it's now left you here as the Knave of Pentacles with not much at all, and feeling, going through a lot of pain and suffering, having lost everything. And the relationship that you were was you were very dominated in this relationship, very restricted, very tied up, very chained down. That person tried to control what you thought, how you acted. It was a very dominating relationship, and you have now broken away from it, even though you have taken quite a big loss, of finances, of friends and relationships. It seems like this might have been the best thing that had happened to you. You're very, very heartbroken about the whole thing. You're protecting your heart. You're trying to make decisions. You've broken off communication with people. You're not talking to anybody at the moment, and your life seems to be quite at a standstill right now. So maybe this new relationship coming in is the best thing for you, where you'll be able to express yourself and share your emotions with somebody new that comes in. At the moment, you're keeping everything hidden, keeping everything tight to yourself, and you're not really sharing with anybody at the moment. And this person who comes in is somebody that, they come in to give you healing, because this is the Temperance card, and they help you realize the big picture. Maybe you're somebody that does not want to be involved with this person, but they seem to be quite persistent, and they throw you off balance a little bit, because they may be saying things that you didn't think anybody would understand. So maybe a very understanding person coming in and throws you off balance a little bit, makes you feel a bit shy about expressing yourself, but it's somebody who's going to bring a lot of healing to you. So this new relationship that is going to be entering your life is going to be quite a healing relationship. So take note of that. Also, with this Hierophant card, it seems like you do need to go and ask or seek advice and counseling from people. You might need to re-explore your spirituality and find out who you are and what's your place and what's your pathway in life again. So going back to your philosophies in life again, and readdress them and find out why these things happened, and understand how to deal with any kind of breakup that you've had, to get healing from this pain and suffering that you've gone through. So you are still feeling like there's that sacrifice, there's an element of torture going on over here, and you do feel tortured. So you do need to get some sort of counseling, some sort of advice, joining groups of people that have that kind of similar outlook in life and similar goals as well. So a need to actually seek out some divine guidance. This person that is coming in is somebody that is going to get you through a situation, and you're hoping that this relationship takes off. It's a friendship that has just started now, and you are hoping that it develops into something much better. So it's starting off as a friendship, and it is probably going to develop into something of a relationship, and you're hoping that that is what happens. So you've got the Sun card, the Tower, and the Eight of Cups. So with the Sun card, this is the time where clarity takes center stage. So you're going to get some very clear insights as to what happened, and you will find the answers to all your questions that you've been asking as to why it happened and why did it happen to you and how you can deal with it. So a lot of divine messages coming in for you to you. So make sure you're listening. Pay attention to your dreams, and if you're getting any insights, pay attention to what people say, because they also bring a lot of messages and insights for you. So I need to do that. The Tower card has come in. If there's any stagnant energy, or if you're not moving forward, there's a revelation that comes in. And with the Sun and the Tower, it seems like there's some sort of big revelation that comes to you, a big insight that comes, that will start changing the way you look at that previous situation completely. So some really mind-blowing revelation coming in to you, and coming in because the Sun card usually speaks about this being the time. So it seems like this is the time where this big revelation will come to you. It's almost like a message from God. So listen to what people have got to say. They are bringing you a very important message as to why all of this came to you, all this drama and trauma, and that left you alone and left you feeling really poverty stricken. So you need to find out why all of that happened. And you've got the Eight of Cups over here. So generally in the General Tarot, Eight of Cups saying moving away from a situation that was no longer serving you. So when this revelation comes in, you will be able to move away from that feeling, that loss, that emptiness, and you will be meeting new people, and you will be able to laugh again, and you will be able to socialize again. So some sort of big revelation coming into you, and with the Eight of Cups, taking you out of that loneliness and back into the world again, where you will meet people and be able to socialize. So new clarity coming in, and it's a mind-blowing revelation. That's all I can say. It's a mind-blowing revelation that's coming into you, but it will take you out of that situation where you were so miserable and moving you into a more socially a better situation, where you'll be able to meet people, go out again, laugh, have some fun. So it will take you out of that miserable feeling that you have been feeling. So a new relationship looks like it's heading your way at the moment. Somebody presenting themselves and offering you a chance to heal, bringing in some healing energy. If you need to go in and seek spiritual insights and have counseling or speak to people who will help you find your path in life again and heal, then you need to do that and get out of this feeling of feeling miserable. You have lost everything, it seems. You're just basically living from day to day. This man doesn't even have any shoes, so you just lost everything, and you've only been left with whatever you've been basically only left with your talents, if you like. And now you're very, very heartbroken, very, very hurt about the whole situation, but something new coming in, some sort of new message coming in, and some sort of new relationship that is going to be very healing. And looks like this person has also had some sort of breakup in their past, so they'll be very, very understanding as well, and will help you get through the situation and heal from it. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Guardian Angel Tarot. So the first card is the Eight of Thought. You may feel as though you are restricted by the circumstances you find yourself in, but that's just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that is making you unhappy. Don't wait for somebody to come and rescue you when you can free yourself. So a need to move on, a need to let go of all those negative thoughts, and a need to move on and bring your own happiness to yourself. Don't be restricted by thoughts of the past bitterness that you have towards that relationship, but move on. A messenger of action is the second card. Something new and exciting related to your creativity or career comes to your attention. You feel an eagerness to learn, and you're ready to get going. Even though you feel secure, do it anyway. This card represents someone in your life who is creative, enthusiastic, and fascinated by life, and who wants to try everything. So something new coming in for you, and it might involve going back and studying or learning again, and Or you might also be meeting somebody who brings in these messages where you need to address your creativity, and this person is there to help you. They're very enthusiastic, and there's an injection of new energy into your life. And the last one is the 5 of thought. The path you were on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. There's a better direction for you that will make you happier in the end. Changes are necessary so that you can get back on track. Avoid negative people who are draining you and who want to bring unwanted drama in your life. So cut out all the negative people from your life and find a new direction in your life. And maybe that past situation, as it says, was not serving you. It was making you very unhappy. You didn't realize you were so restricted and so tied up. But now that you're out of it, leave it behind and move on, and leave out all the people that bring negativity in your life, and make a promise to yourself that you're going to move into something positive and have positive thoughts. And there is somebody there that is going to be helping you, and that relationship is going to start off probably as a friendship, and it's going to be a very healing relationship, and it's going to make you move. Maybe they're going to be the person that brings some sort of insight as to why things happened the way they happened, and it will make you move into a place that you're happier. So somebody bringing healing energy that will make you go into some place that you are happier person, and a person who has more self-love. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.